Alrighty. Hi, Lily. Hi, Pixie. She's resting. Oh, yes, that's my Lily. That's my new baby. Hi, guys. Back for the second video. Hi, Lily. Come here, baby. Come on. Nah, she doesn't want to. She's my new baby. Anyway, like I said, oh, wait a minute, guys. I have to do something real quick here. Hold on. Hold on here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Like I said in my introductory video, my first one in a long time, I just want to talk about a lot of subjects that are on my mind, and I hope you find an interest in them. And the first one I want to talk about today is about us women, 60 and older. As we get older, I'm really upset with what I see. Guys, we're more than just our looks, and we're more than what somebody just sees. And I'm seeing so many women destroying their looks, literally destroying their looks to keep young, to stay young looking. I even have an anti-aging video from, what, 13 years ago, I think, up. But the reason this bothers me is because I am seeing women, even young women, very young women, destroying themselves. Guys, we're more than are we pretty enough? Are we beautiful enough? Are our lips full enough? Is our skin smooth enough? Is it clear enough? Is it tight enough? Is our hair a certain color, a certain style, a certain whatever? Society has made women feel like if they don't conform to whatever is the current trend or fad, they're just not good enough. And it saddens me, guys. In the 60s and the 70s, women, they fought very hard to be seen as more than sexual objects, to be seen as equal in terms of, you know, don't look at me just because I'm a woman. Don't look at just my body. Don't look at just my face because I'm pretty or not pretty or whatever. They fought hard to be seen for who they are. And now I see all the celebrities, which, guys, I don't know about you, but being in my 60s, I am so sick and tired of seeing women, these celebrities, posting constantly nude pictures, half nude pictures, you know, very sexual poses. Actually, a lot of what they're putting out now, just that you can just see on your computer, is what used to be in just like Playboy and Hustler. Y'all know what that is. That's what, a lot of what's being shown now. That's what a lot of women, particularly celebrities, are doing now. And it really gets me mad. It's like, we're more than that. We're more than showing that body and you know, things cut down to the waist and posing in whatever, you know, whatever sexual type of poses, naked and all this. It's really upsetting to me. It's like, look what you're doing. Look what what you are as a role model to younger girls. They're growing up thinking that they've got to meet this standard, and I see I see it in the videos of these young girls. We're talking even teenagers and 20-year-olds. They're getting all this work done to their bodies, and that just saddens me, guys. It's like, come on, look what you're doing. I mean, we'll never stop the celebrities from doing what they want to do. They don't care. They're just rich, and the more people viewing them and what have you, whether it's negative or I don't like the word positive, whether it's negative or good things, they don't care. So they're going to continue doing what they do. But it saddens me to see that young girls are looking at that and thinking it's okay and it's normal. No modesty left. There's no modesty left. It's like, what the heck is wrong with the women today? There's no modesty. There's no, what I call just being proud of being a woman without having to show your boobs and your butt and everything else to be liked or to be popular or whatever. I just find it so sad, guys, and it bothers me. I can't picture, and when I think about these celebrities who have kids, I don't know about you, but I certainly wouldn't want to look at pictures of my mother naked or half naked or in very explicit, poses, and I can't even imagine. Oh, that would just freak me out for me to see my mom like that. But then to know that millions of others are looking at my mom like that, that would freak me out. And I don't get how these celebrities and other women who do this not just celebrities, but a lot of these YouTubers I've seen, they think they're really cool doing that. And I'm thinking to myself, how can you not care what your children are going to have to be teased about the rest of their lives? Or how can you not care what your family is seeing, that kind of thing? We're so much more than that. And that one just really was bugging me yesterday after some of the things I had watched. And I thought, how did this happen? How did this get to this point to where women feel like, let's show the boobs, let's show the butt, let's show the crotch, let's show everything, let's be in these poses. This is so cool. This is just so cool. I don't get it. And I don't know about you guys, but I have grandchildren, and it bothers me to know that my grandchildren, my grandsons, I have two that are older now, 14, one's going to be 13, and it bothers me to know that this is the kind of stuff that they see, that they're going to see online all the time, even in their age group. I see it younger and younger, to where these girls they're doing things that are just like, oh my God, what's wrong with you? Why don't you like yourself enough as you are? Well, it's because of the role models that are out there, our celebrities and all that stuff. And I think of my 14-year-old and my 13-year-old grandson, and I think, are they going to think this is, are they going to start feeling like this is how a girl should be? Very sexualized, very, they're smart kids, and my daughter and her husband are raising them very well, but there's still that influence out there. Regardless of how you raise your kids, there's an influence out there. And I don't want them thinking that this is normal. I don't want them to think, oh yeah, some girl's spreading her legs open, or, showing everything. This is normal, this is cool. No, I don't want that for them. And it really does bother me, guys, because we are more than that. And it's like modesty is gone. It's just gone. I don't know what happened to where Hollywood in particular, and then these models, it's like Playboy and Hustler come to life in every day. And that used to be where, remember when they used to have those magazines in the 7-Elevens, your little local stores, they'd have them on the stand, and sometimes they'd have a paper covering them, because it was Playboy or whatever. I don't see those kind of magazines anymore in any stores. But yeah, that was stuff that the guys would get to look at, whatever, for whatever reason. But it was kind of a private, oh, whoa type of thing. Now it's just every day. I get on the computer and I look at, I scroll through and I'm like, oh my God, there's another celebrity did another nudie. Oh, there's another celebrity showing herself pregnant and nude. And I'm thinking, why? what, what, the only thing I can figure is that they're so desperate for attention, extremely desperate for attention, or they feel like that's the only way people are going to like them, you know, like, oh yeah, look at her, she's naked, look at her, I don't get, I guess in my view they're very insecure, extremely insecure in themselves to want to look like that, and expose themselves like that. And I was just watching a thing the other day, or the other week rather, about Britney Spears, and in my heart I'm like, God, that poor woman, something's not right. I just feel so bad for her. She just seems so messed up, and the way she just constantly sexualizes herself, and it's not just her, there's a ton of them. And I guess it just bugs me, guys. I don't know about you. Tell me how you feel about all of this. You know, let me know, you know, down in the comments. Let me know what you think of all of this, of how women have, you know, there are women out there who are, oh no, we're showing that we are strong, we can be and do what we want and this and that. And I'm like, you don't see men doing this all over the place. At least I don't see tons of men on TV or on the computer or even on TV, you know, making sure they show those boobs and their butt sticking out, and you know, I don't see men doing all that all over the place. And it's like, why do women feel they have to do that now? What I mean, yes, there's always been the sexy actress, that type of thing, but now it's gone to nudity, for everyday pictures, everyday whatever. And I just, you know, guys, I really I'm tired of it. And I hate the thought that my grandsons are growing up will think that this is normal female behavior, that this is cool, or if a girl doesn't do that, maybe they're not, you know, sexy enough, what have you. I'm just tired of it, guys. And to me, it's very demeaning. It's very demeaning to women to have all these celebrities and these models making it seem like you gotta show everything to be worth anything. And it shouldn't be that way. It simply shouldn't be that way. And that's something that just bugs me. It's gotten to where if I'm going through, let's say Yahoo or CNN or whatever, online, YouTube, and I see that kind of stuff, I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to read about it. I don't want to see it. The Kardashians, for example, oh Lord, I don't know how anybody watches their show, but some people love it, which is fine. You know, to each his own. I tried watching their show a couple of times, and I'm like, I am out of here. I'm done. I can't. I couldn't. And to see themselves exposing themselves constantly, I'm thinking, God, those children, they're going to grow up. All your children are going to grow up seeing their moms do all this, insanely pornographic, you know, like soft porn type of stuff all the time. But they don't care because they're multimillionaires, billionaires, whatever. They don't care. All they care about is that money. They're not thinking about what this can do, and it makes you wonder why so many celebrity kids are so messed up. You know, it's like, I don't know what it would do to me psychologically if I grew up seeing my mom naked and in sexual poses all over the place. I think that could be kind of damaging. I really do. And it does make you wonder why so many of these kids are messed up from these celebrities. But ladies, I don't know. You know, maybe my age, 68, I don't know if it's just because of my age group, but I don't think so. I think there are a lot of younger women as well who they want to be seen more for more than just a physical standpoint, like the perfect body, the perfect face. You know, what these women do to themselves. Oh my gosh, some of the things I've seen on YouTube, I can't believe what women do in order to feel beautiful or pretty. I see them getting these facelifts to where they don't even look totally human anymore. I've seen videos where they get these peels and these laser treatments. Their skin is basically burned and they wait for it to peel. I've seen how, you know, they plump up those lips to where they don't even look normal anymore. These big, huge, fat lips do not look right on certain facial structures. They just don't. And I see what they go through to be younger. Oh yeah, you've got to look younger. Well, guys, we're all going to get old. We're going to get wrinkled. We're going to get saggy. That's part of getting old. And I'm not going to fight it. It's who I am. And if somebody doesn't like the way I look just as I am, you know, and one thing I want you guys to remember is when you look at someone from a camera, I have just a regular Canon camera right now. I don't use filters or anything. Even just the basic camera will make someone's face look pretty darn good. It'll look pretty darn smooth. I've got wrinkles under my eyes. I've got little, you know, wrinkles from the jowl type thing here, especially because I gained all that weight. Well, losing all this weight definitely made a difference in how my face looks. I don't know if that will ever eventually, you know, smooth out or whatever. But I got like little wrinkles here. Here, I don't have crow's feet. Somehow I've never gotten crow's feet. But I do have the wrinkles. I do have the, like right here, and my neck is a little, you know, saggier than it was when I had all the weight, but I don't care because the weight was dangerous and now I'm rid of it. But I see what they're doing to themselves. Oh my gosh, the injections, the fillers, the body plastic surgery, the implants, the Botox, the lip fillers, the, you know, I even saw one where they had their ears done because she didn't think her ears were feminine enough. And I'm thinking, my God, look what society has done to women, to where if you don't look a certain way, millions of women are falling into this, to where, oh, I've got to do this. And I'm not talking about your basic care. We as women like to do that. We want to use those creams or, you know, oils or that, you know, that's just your basic care. I'm talking about the heavy duty stuff that women are doing to themselves and suffering for. Some have died because of it, because of infections, or they've been seriously malformed because something went wrong. And I'm thinking to myself, what makes someone that insecure with their looks that they have to go through that? I've seen videos where they suffer horribly after a procedure, either because of the pain or they suffer because it didn't turn out right, so they're suffering with that mentally. And the money that's spent, thousands upon thousands of dollars to look the way they think society will accept them. And guys, I don't know about you, but women have been made to feel like we can't get old. We can't get older naturally because then we're no good. And we need to start fighting that. I just watched a thing last night about Pamela Anderson where she's done with makeup. She said she's just done. You know, it's about her and how she's letting go of makeup because she's tired. She just got tired of it all. It's like she said, I'm older, it's me, this is who I am. And I'm thinking to myself, gosh, society has made us feel like we're just not good enough. And we as women are to blame too, because we fall into it. I mean, there are plastic surgeons out there that are living lives beyond our wildest dreams from the multi-millions they're making from all these women who are having their bodies cut, stitched, torn, blown up, shrunk down, stretched, you name it, implants, whatever, so that they look like what they think society thinks is good. And guys, I just think it's really sad. And some of these stars, celebrities that I've known from long ago, and I look at them now and I think, oh my gosh, they don't even look like themselves anymore. You know, the way they have their faces pulled and done, their eyes don't look normal, their cheeks are up to here, their lips are poofed out in a way that's just like, oh my gosh, they don't even look like themselves. And I'm thinking, how can somebody who cares about them not say, stop, it's not looking good anymore, stop. I don't know, maybe it wouldn't matter, but it's just like, stop. It's not looking good. You're not looking natural anymore. And it just saddens me, guys. I don't know about you, but it saddens me that we as women, we can't just age and be considered beautiful as we age. Yet men, when they get older, what are they told? Oh, you look sophisticated. Oh, you look so dapper. Oh, you look so knowledgeable. You look so... And I'm thinking, but a woman starts aging, oh, she's an old hag. And I see these comments, guys. I see comments from men when I look at videos of celebrity women who have aged, and I see the comments, you know how you see some where they don't have makeup or they haven't had anything much done. And I see the men making comments, things like, hey, old hag, you really need to get some work done. Or, hey, man, you look terrible. Get that makeup back on. Or, oh my God, that body is disgusting. You need to do something about that. You know, I see all these comments from men, and I'm like, oh my God. The majority of men have become so shallow that if you don't look like that reconstructed woman in the magazine or on TV or whatever, you're just not good enough. And for me, it's to hell with those people. If you don't like the way I look as I am right now, see you later, take care, hope you have a good life. I'm not going to put myself through that hell. Even if I had the money to do it, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't want to suffer. I'm going to get old, and there's nothing worse to me than the thought of having this stretched out, smoothed out, perfectly clear, wrinkle-free face, and then an old body below it, all wrinkled and saggy, because that's what it's going to be. I don't care if you have your boobs lifted. I don't care if you have a butt implant. Your body is going to show age. It's going to look old. Your hands, your arms, your skin, everything's going to age. So you got this really nice head, you know, really perfect head up here with, or I won't say perfect, really done up face, and then your body is old. Ugh, that kind of gives me the willies to even think of that. If I saw a man, if I met a man, let's say we got intimate, he gets in and his face is all, he's had it done all smooth and stretched and what have you, and then he takes off his clothes and he's all wrinkled and saggy, that would freak me out, guys. I'd be like, oh my God, does that head belong in that body? Yeah, that wouldn't work for me. So, I don't know, guys. That's just what was on my mind today because of what I watched with Pamela Anderson last night. And I admire her. I do. I admire her for, she's like, I'm done. I mean, and she was so popular with, you know, what she did in life. And after that, I was like, man, women have really, we've really hit a place where if you don't have tons of work done and you don't have all this makeup, contouring, perfection, everything done, you're just not good enough. And no, I'm not falling into that. I'll wear makeup if I feel like it. If I don't, I don't. I don't care anymore. And if someone doesn't like the way I look without makeup or without me having work done, well, take care. Have a good life. But anyway, guys, that was just kind of my rant for today, my thought for today, after seeing that show with Pamela's, or kind of a little documentary with Pamela Anderson. I thought, yeah, look what's happened to us. So anyway, you guys, have a good one, and tell me how you feel about it. Oh, I got something on my, tell me how you feel about all this anti-aging and how you can't get old in this world, in this country, because you're just not good enough if you don't get all this stuff done. How do you feel about that? Anyway, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.